Hello everyone, and welcome back. We're here to completely for the first time try this boss, whose cutscene's already been shown. Don't worry about it. Bow doesn't do it. He's giving me another shot. To the fall of the Vampire King. Mousy Queen shall usurp his throne. I'm trying. Whoops. I feel so bad about what just happened. It's not your fault, I didn't look. That message's energy hadn't entered my personal sphere of residence yet. Going to the rat jail because of all these crimes. Oh yeah, that's right, I didn't do it before the break. You eated the last pepperoni? Oh no. That's my fault because I didn't get him before the break. You warned me you were gonna do it. King shall not be glad to hear of this. You won't rat me out, though. Thank you. If you can avoid it being Legion with the king and all. That level of unity a mouse could never understand. It was your paw that committed the grave misdeed of the pepperoni theft. No, please, no, 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 no. Ha! I got you. Completely legitimately, no cheese involved. Ratchet so bad. They forgot to make the bars small enough. It's easy to break a Swiss cheese. Let's go! Did you seriously think this could be the end? He's got more gravy. Yeah. I love his giggles. Thank you for being so considerate. I embrace pain as my fuel. Oh. Oh no. The gene eradication. It's catching up to him. Heroes are forged in agony. Okay, I thought he was going to say they never die. Oh. Oh, no. There he goes. Got your flower. Drink too much squeak spray, that's what happens. He's a little almighty, that's for sure. Back with food. Good to hear. I hope it came out good. An ancient weapon can be handed over to Kwafu. This homing dart was part of Jaikwan's special collection. It was once considered an underhanded weapon used only by the treacherous villains. Unfortunately for some people, reputation is only something for others to worry about. Chicken and quinoa. I've never heard of that, honestly. I've heard of chicken, to be clear. It's the other thing that I'm unfamiliar with. one day, it'll be my turn to bring honor to our ancestors. Like quinoa? Oh, I have heard of that then. I still don't know exactly what it is. What stupid hero? Let's see how much more you can take. Young master, you're exceeding the experimental limits. Something, something. Be careful with my precious experimental materials. Long live the Chai Kingdom. Long may it reign for thousands of generations to come. It sounds pretty good. We'll get to try other foods eventually. Sorry, Amy. Quinoa is rich in both fiber and protein, contains a much higher amount of other nutrients, and has a similar fluffy texture to rice. A soul seal is the greatest symbol. Jaekwon's soul seal, containing the character Woo, signifies discipline. We're fine. My lord, have you and Jaekwon settled the score? How did it go? Still breathing. You're not usually this concerned. What happened? The firewall here at the Four Seasons Pavilion has intercepted a strange signal. I also have a long-standing beef with the Draconic Tree Sentinel. Has your location been exposed? Not yet, but I fear our adversary may be dangerously close. Got it. I'll head back immediately. Take care of Xuan, and don't allow anyone in or out. As you wish, my lord. No, that's honestly a pretty valid tactic. Just describing through Google. I've got 4, so I can get 2 things. I can just increase my talisman's explosion again. We'll increase our slashy damage, though. I try to go to the pavilion and I get blocked halfway. And Ryu's like, I'm sorry, Lord, but you said. I can barely see the top from here. It's incredible! I've never seen such a huge tree before. I want to see how tall it can get. It's just one problem. How are we supposed to trim the upper branches? That wouldn't be a problem for those of the Yaman Kingdom. Most of them can handle low-altitude flight. Their cities develop vertically, so big trees like this are perfect for them. That one must have brought the seed from her hometown. So... what, her wings are natural? So they can fly? That's so cool! Do the cities look like huge forests? I wish I could go see for myself. Don't get too excited. They inhabit a research a resource-starved wasteland, so everything they grow is GM'd to hell and back. You know, what is this GM thing you keep talking about? Genetic modification, otherwise known as transmutation. For example, if someone wants to fly, they can incorporate avian genes into their bodies to grow a pair of wings. By using the same technology on a plant, we can produce all sorts of high-efficiency crops. That's why some of those trees out there taste like meat. Can we also be GM'd?
Huh?
Can we? I want to be GM'd, so I'll be fluffy like you. I want to be GM'd so I'll be fluffy like you guys. Sean, I'm sorry. I'll bake you a cake. Please don't. Actually, you're quite already different from the original 8-bit. Thank you. I'm at 12 now, I believe. Have you been GM'd too? The other people in your tribe all look taller than you. That has nothing to do with genetic modification. Chest. Hedgehog Jade. Allows precise parries to inflict internal damage to the enemy. Harness their power and return the favor. I'm equipping that immediately. I agree, but I'm not going to attempt to read that. That's another anime for the archive. I don't think I know that one. Wherever that one's from. Katana Gatari? Katana Alligator?
No, Saturday.
You finally came back? How did you manage to stay so long in that hellish place? You mean the transmutation factory? The ground there burns with fire as people are punished in the furnaces above. I guess the hell from our myths really does exist. No one's being punished. They're all undergoing transmutation. That's what turns them into those armored monsters you keep talking about.
Oh?
Can anyone create an army of monsters with this technology? I would advise against having such ideas. It's not very long and a nice action adventure. I definitely need to watch more entertainment. What? Careful. This is a yin-long egg. The embryo has already formed. If you don't chew it thoroughly, it might bite your tongue off. Don't worry, my tongue's tougher than my teeth. Munch, munch. Interesting, like a mix of eggs and meat. I got news for you, man. Eggs are meat. It's also been soaking day in, day out in the chemical fertilizer area. If you eat it, you're theoretically... The meat is fragrant, the bones are crisp, and that aftertaste. Oh, that's weird. My tongue's getting numb. Here's some hair. Delightful. Don't tell me this is your hair. No, I don't have a transmutation habit, so my hair is toxin-free, which won't be to your liking. That's fine, as long as it isn't yours. I don't mind eating hair. I just don't want to eat yours. You need a bottle of bad squeak spray for the Draconic Sentinel? I think I need some for Shinon. This is marvelous. It looks frizzly, but it's smooth as silk. I'm starting to black out. That poison hit just right. So whose splendid hair was this? I can probably guess from the way you laughed, but you're better off not knowing.
Besides,
E, why did you learn martial arts? Ellie, yeah, I don't have access to the bats where we get the bad squeak spray from. Only Suri does. It'd be dangerous if I had unfettered access to it. My mentor told me that it would strengthen my body and allow me to protect others in times of trouble. I just followed her suggestion. Then why doesn't Uncle Chubby do it? Maybe because martial arts doesn't really suit him. He might look intimidating, but that man couldn't even hurt a fly. That's nice. We might end up with Mouse Joker. Have a sword. Here, see if you can handle this one. Wow, this is the biggest knife I have ever seen! Careful, it's not a toy. You're right. This was made by a really good blacksmith. I should be able to make quick work of vegetables with the smooth edge it has. That wasn't made for cutting vegetables, dummy. It was made for self-defense. This pavilion is safe for now, but if anything were to happen, you need to learn to protect yourself. Who's Chai Tong? Your friend? Where did you hear that name? It's written on the handle. That's so? Not important. You don't need to know who he is. Hey, you can't steal other people's things without their permission. Most of the Jai clan's inheritance comes from plundering their neighbors during the war. I'm just giving them a taste of their own medicine, which I think is more than warranted. I just don't feel good about it. Take it. You're going to learn how to use it sooner or later. What if they come back and ask for it? Are you not going to give it back? You don't have to worry about that. As long as I'm around, their little heirloom stays with me. Xuan Xuan does not stoop. He's an honorable furry boy. You need a bottle from you, Suri. That draconic horse riding golden boy has it coming. He sure does, honestly. You have friends or family? I'm totally alone. Being a lone wolf allows me to do whatever I want. Yeah, well said. I had no parents and no one cared for me, except for the guru. She taught me how to read and how to be a good person. It was her. Taught me to challenge everything before me. Must say skeptical about anything and everything. Why have I not seen this guru? She's probably dead. Said she'd step out for a bit, never returned. Wait, what? Oh, Estes. The flask. Yes. Busy birds. Okay, you've given him one bottle of bad squeak spray. He seemed thankful and mentioned... Oh, you've given... You gave it to the Draconic Tree Sentinel. Yes, very good. I think that's exactly what Drummer asked for. These darts. These are the flying darts Jai Quan often uses. So this is what they look like on the inside. I can adjust the design to turn it into an arrow. But still, are you sure you don't mind using the same weapon as him? As long as the user has integrity, a weapon is just a weapon. Unless you think that by using Jaekwon's weapons, I'll somehow adopt his disposition. To be frank, you don't have a particularly friendly disposition either. Okay, give me some time. I'll get you your new arrow. That was very considerate of you, Siri. Behold, the Shadow Hunter. As the name suggests, this arrow seeks and homes in on your enemies. Arrows crafted based on homing darts. Upon firing, these arrows transform into several dart-shaped arrowheads that track the movements of enemies, locking in on their locations and shadowing their every move. Oh. Yes, this. You defeated the heir to the Jai clan? Wow, that must have been tough. I can't believe he transmuted his body to that degree. How frightening. I thought you said he was pretty stylish. What I meant was, those are two different things. I don't blame you. Ying and Jai have always been allies. Transmutation furnaces and weapons systems they used were all crafted by your ancestors. Just because we participated in manufacturing doesn't mean we enjoy killing. Most of us Ying feel pretty ashamed about that part of our history. I might have overstated it. Legally required amount of dilution. Your eye is ghastly. A moment of your time, Sir Yi. I saw some paintings of renown hanging upon your walls. By whose hand were they rendered into being?
Huh?
Oh geez, Shawan's a furry artist now. What? Paintings of renown? You mean like the portrait of the Kunlun Immortal? No, the painter casts a much bolder stroke, signed with the name Xuan Yuan. They resemble the painting you have in your possession. Every stroke a curiosity, every hue a mystery. This is the first time I've laid eyes on such exquisite artwork. Are you for real? Why, of course I am. Do you see a flaw in my judgment? I have dabbled in both ancient and contemporary treasures. My expertise can surely withstand public judgment. No, I didn't mean to question your expertise. It's just, I didn't know you had such unique tastes. With all due respect, Sir Yi, would you be willing to part with the painting in your hands? No. Absolutely not. What's in it for me? Allow me to think this through. How about this? I have one Fengshi blade in my personal collection, which is usually off limits, but I can make an exception for your masterpiece. No, it isn't an option. Oh, collected chi, hi. Xuan did say it's okay if I sold it. But I could never. Seldom does a work of such artistic merit grace me with its presence. This is no time to be striking hard bargains. Very well. We have a deal. Harness Force Jade. Performing a precise parry will complete any ongoing charging for a charge strike, making it immediately available for use. It is true that he really appreciates it, which is nice. Gave this one a try a couple weeks ago. Ended up refunding it because it felt like blasphemous with a Japanese cat. The Japanese cat adds a lot for me. Also, I'm pretty sure they're Taiwanese. As ancient weapons, you brothers must have been extraordinary. Flesh from our bodies was sourced from ancient Tautai beasts. With the astonishing costs it took to build us, it was only natural that astonishing achievements followed suit. And also, I wasn't, like, correcting for fun. I was just, like, you know. If it was just you and me, I wouldn't have said it like that. I'm good, thanks. With the astonishing costs it took to build us, it was only natural that astonishing achievements followed suit. I've heard that among all the humanoid weapons of the turbulent era, my brother and I were the most deadly. What do you mean, have heard? I'm glad he doesn't have memories. My intelligence had not yet blossomed back then. With no memory, I could only refer to other data sources. I'm just thankful that they ended up aborting the Battle Lord project. If they ever forced a weak scholar like me to battle, I would rather die in defiance. You can't expect me to follow if you boast about your deadliness and call yourself weak in the same breath. He's cute, I like him. Chiyu's your favorite? He is adorable. I've never actually played Blasphemous, by the way. Well, no, that's not true. That's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. I played, like, 2 hours of Blasphemous, got stuck at one point, and then stopped playing it. Because there was no one to see my shame back then. But it's something that I definitely feel like I should revisit. I didn't know you could actually use this. It's like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but Bloodborne. I've definitely played a lot of games that people have said it's just blasphemous too. So it seems like the kind of thing I should like. By the way, I think there was supposed to be an event here. I also really like the Gothic Catholic stuff. The eye of a masterclass connoisseur. You talking about Chi-Yu and his art appreciation. You still having trouble with the Draconic Tree Sentinel there, drummer? Here, a new map data chip. Actually, if you need it, I could also ask Abacus to help. You two, incapable. Stop interfering. Map data revealed. Quick, take it. Yeah, just give him the slap. Wasn't there supposed to be a thing at the pavilion? I should probably talk to the guy. I get it. It's 5 in the morning. You'll not scream in octaves that would put an opera singer to shame. Simply going to implode a few times. In an hour, I might be available to get summoned in and help out if you want. What did you bring me out here to do, kid? I don't have time for your monkey tricks. Oh, you're back? Perfect timing. Do you have a minute? It's about this knife you gave me. What? Have you mastered it already? I think I've gotten the hang of it. Abacus helped me find a lot of information. And we even set up straw targets. You're interested in the pitches a hyena boy can hit when under distress? Stand back and don't move. It's dangerous. So don't reach your hands out. Watch. Phew. What do you think? How does it look? You pruned the bush into a... what is it? Guess. A squashed bug. It's definitely an insect. The pattern on the wings looks familiar.
Oh!
I see it now. Isn't that your mystic nymph? Oh, geez, he actually did, though. This one's personal. You need to... you need to finish it on your own. I completely understand. Godspeed to you, drummer. What do you haven't collected? Or G, I suppose, would be the more normal abbreviation. How could you even tell? That's right, I've always wanted my own mystic nymph, and I didn't want to bother Yi about it, so I decided to cut one out. I gave you that blade so you could learn how to fight, not how to perform circus tricks.
Huh?
Oh, I see. You should have said so. All you said was that I was going to learn how to use it. Who looks at a knife and just assumes it's used to stab other people? Shawan is the most precious treasure anyone has ever had. Salad, whole carrots, eggs, and a couple chicken patties. Sounds balanced, honestly. I can't. I'm just not good with weapons. I completely skipped a full dialogue box, so I'm sorry about that. I'm just not good with weapons. Maybe I could use it to plow soil or to shovel dirt? If one day someone wanted to hurt you, do you think you could protect yourself? Of course I can. Once they see the beautifully cut flowers and trees, they'll want to ask me how I did it. Then they'll find uses for their weapons that are far more interesting than hurting me. That's how I plan to stop them from hurting me. Give it up. My primate friend. You're dealing with what's called an unwavering personality here. I had leftover tofu bowl with purple rice, sprouts, eggs, and broccoli. I've honestly never had purple rice before either. I need to get out and try more things, honestly. Not doing anything. Shanghai 9000 just looking for something.
Huh?
Really? For what? You can tell me. I might have seen it around somewhere. Not important. Not Solarian's business.
Huh?
Really? Okay. Just don't try anything funny behind my back. Abacus will immediately report you to me. Oh no, oh no. Shanghai 9000 won't cause trouble. I'm sure it's fine. I've never had tofu either, to be honest. It sounds like something that would be pretty good, especially if it's fried. The Legend of the Porky Heroes. Chapters 111 to 120 of The Legend of the Porky Heroes. After receiving the 4 treasures of the study, Xuan's handwriting has improved significantly. He handled the writing and cover illustration all on his own. The story is full of twists and turns, having changed protagonists twice. You try to eat a third tofu, chicken, and fish for protein. Definitely sounds healthy. I'm back. Give me your report. What was that signal you mentioned earlier? This is what we were supposed to do.
Okay.
Yes, my lord, but I'm still unable to parse out any meaningful content. It's just like my streams. The random and nonsensical waveforms defy interpretation, see? Have you found the source? Yes, I've marked it on your device. It could very well be a trap. Please be careful. Just making sure I switch to the new arrows. See, just one more screen over. Now that the Allvamp's dead, well, we've got a mysterious signal coming from this room over here. That's all we know. Oh! Yay, mystery! Just into the... through the curtain. This is Lady Ethereal. Lady Ethereal? Lady Ethereal!
Sorry.
Wow, long time no see. That's right, it's been so long. You must be... who? Are you unhappy? Why the long face? Don't play games with me. Where is this? What did you do to my mystic nymph? Where is this? Do I know this place? Don't just stand there. Come in for a soak. The water's really nice. She's not in water. I see. This is your trap. That's it. Don't test my patience, or I'll...
Okay.
Take it easy. There's nothing a warm bath can't solve. Just make yourself at home. What's with the howl? Come on in and have a soak first. We can talk later. You'd be dead. I do admit, I feel like I've seen this woman somewhere before. Who are you? We're soaking in the hot springs to relieve our worries. Come join us. There's no one else. Long time no see. Now, who did you say you were again? You know perfectly well why I'm here. Your seal or your life. You can only keep one. I suggest you surrender while you still can. The soul seal? The one we received at the coronation ceremony? I remember it now. It was so very beautiful. If it's beautiful things you're looking for, I've got lots of them here. Take whatever you like. Pretty place, isn't it? The sun shines beautifully off the mountains, the water shimmers with radiance, and we have a big group of friends right here to enjoy it with. This is slightly more amenable, I suppose. Oh my! Don't say things that'll give people the wrong idea. Xiaohe, do we have more of that delicious fish? Put some on the grill for our new friend.
Huh?
Oh, don't be shy. He's a good person. I'm sorry about that. We don't get a lot of guests from outside. These are my pals at the lab. We used to work night and day on our research. We endured so much together. Don't say that, Uncle Chow. It wasn't just me. Everyone played a part in the success of our research. Research. What were we researching again? It was related to that project.
아,
Oh no,
정말?
are you starting to see something concerning developing here? Oh right, and there was Yi. Have you finally come to your senses?
어?
Oh, do you know him too? The guy came dressed in skin-tight clothing every day. If you run into him, make sure to tell him I'm missing him lots. You should ask him to drop by when he's free. Character bio updated. Oh, we have a path over here. Oh, God. Mechanics. Oh, is that an eye back there? How lovely. Oh, it's a spooky ghost. Game stalled out there for a second. Oh, jeez. Honestly, it looks more harmful in the ethereal state than the nightmare state. Suri, why? Were you trying to hit the spooky ghosts? Pesky platforms. You look worn out. Why not lie down and drift off into a dream? Who among us? The lab members. Probably. Aside from Yi. Oh. Well, wait a second. Hey there, new friend. Are you hungry? We've got all your favorites here. Actually, this does look a little bit like Yi up here, but obviously a different color. You finally made it. Your friends and family are all here. Don't be shy. I've got everything here. Have some tea and eat some fruit. If you're tired, lay down and sleep. You won't catch a cold here. It's a tranquil space with no pain and no suffering. What more could you ask for in life? Well. Why not join us in the water? It's nice and warm. You've caught Yi's viral cynicism. It looks like we're looping. Oh, wait a second. This is her, thingy in the background. You know her thingy. Her rhomboids. Eyes. There's a second one. We're just already in her, memory. Yeah, the thingy. In her memory thing. That explains why she wasn't such a bad person after all. Something about this place is liking me out a little bit. But only sometimes. We're good. The mess is all your fault. You look worn out. Why not lie down and drift off into a dream? Are you hungry? We've got all your favorites here. You finally made it. Your friends and family are all here. Cut it out. I don't have time for this.
Oh?
What is time anyway? Everyone's perception of time is subjective. Does your time pass the same way mine does? Well, Ye's much smaller, so actually it passes a little bit faster, I guess. Well, this is life now. I really liked that. Nope. It's an extremely cool level. I'm excited to be here. And not worried at all. Oops. Oh, just sometimes when you look in the background and you catch the glimpses. Okay. Nope. Nope. That's fine. We saved. They're non-collidable in the dark realm. Oh hey, we've got the first formed one. That concludes the briefing. We'll need everyone's participation to make this experiment come together. Ellie, no. You cheesed it and then deleted the cheese. To make this experiment a success, I think. Wait. Is that thing teleporting me because it hit me? No. It just reloaded for some reason. No problem. I believe in your designs. I see you in 30 days. You look worn out. Why not lie down and drift off into a dream? This mess is all your fault. Are you hungry? We've got all your favorites here. Why are you the only one left unscathed? I just had a nightmare. I figured it out. You're dreaming right now. In the dream, something bad happened. I thought everything was going well, but it wasn't. No, I saw the warning signs, but I chose to turn a blind eye. Did you notice those 4 notes in the background music being shifted out of tune? I did not. I am not music-brained enough to notice those things. Oh, you mean like right now? I can tell something's off, that's for sure. At first, it was just a tiny wound. It didn't seem serious, but unbeknownst to me, the disease was spreading under my skin. Inflammation, gangrene, and scabs. We picked off the scabs so no one would know, but it continued to fester. We just kept scratching. Scratching and scratching and scratching. Don't talk now. Just stay calm. This is your soulscape, a virtual dream system. You designed it, don't you remember? Oh, right. Soulscape. Those sleeping in hibernation pods couldn't maintain brain activity. You were the one who invited me to solve this problem. It was an honor to work in the renowned Tiangdao Council. My colleagues were ecstatic. Isn't that right, everyone? They're not here. Those illusions are generated by your brain.
Huh?
No, they're not. Are you out of your mind? Wake up, this isn't reality. How do you know? What do you think reality is? What is a dream, anyways? Does a distinction really exist? Or do we just defer to whatever we desire? This here is reality. The reality you speak of is just a dream. Then how about you let me out first?
Huh?
Out? Why? Where to? Where else can we go? Pull yourself together and look around with your own two eyes. Enough with this dream talk. That's it. You're making me uncomfortable. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Well, I'm gonna respect that, and I'm just going to carry on. I'll actually take that opportunity. Yeah, it's kind of a G's moment. I'd like to leave her be, but I need her seal. I'm gonna take that opportunity to go take a break for a few minutes, so everyone can have a chance to stretch their legs and recover from this. I'll be back in less than 5, don't you worry.